Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Diva Nabila. I'm the student in Industrial Engineering in Andalas University from Industrial Statistics Class B. This video is published to fulfill the assignment of Industrial Statistics Class B. Then I'm going to be presenting about normal distribution. I will divide it into four topics. First is definition. Second is normal distribution curve. Third is normal distribution formula. And fourth is problems example. First is definition. So the definition is from normal distribution, also known as the Gaussian distribution, is a probability distribution that is symmetric about the mean, showing that data near the mean are more frequent into occurrence than data far from the mean. In graph form, normal distribution will appear as a bell curve. Second is normal distribution curve. This is the curve of normal distribution, and also called normal curve, bell curve, and Gauss curve. The distribution of data that is considered even. One of the characteristics is mean, same with median, and same with modus. In the middle, we have the population mean represented by the Greek letter mu, and in the right of that, one standard deviation away, we have the Greek letter sigma, and this is one standard deviation to the left of the mean, and then 2 and 3 on both sides all the way to the right we have infinity, and all the way to the left negative infinity. Now the area under the curve represents the probability of an event happening between 2 points. So the probability of an event happening between the mean and the first and deviation, you can calculate it if you know the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. So within the first and deviation of either side from the mean, there's a 68.226% chance that an event will happen in this region. And within 2 standard deviation, the percentage is 95.46%, and within 3 standard deviation of the mean, the percentage is 99.73%. There are 4 characteristics of the normal distribution. First is the curve is always above the x-axis. Second is the shape is symmetrical, so the mean same with median and same with modus. And third is has a flat x-axis asymptote. And the fourth is the area under the curve is 1. So the right side is 0.5, and the left side is 0.72. Third is normal distribution formula. Normal distribution formula has several formula. There are probability density function and cumulative distribution function. And the formula is as shown on the screen. So the description is mu x is mean, sigma x is standard deviation, x is continuous random variable, p is 3.14, and e is 27.828. And this is the formula of normal standard random variable. So the formula is z equal to x minus mu and divided by sigma. The description is z is normal standard random variable, sigma is standard deviation, and mu is mean. The value of standard deviation x determines the extent of the curve, while mu x determining the center symmetrical, the influence and illustrated in the figure beside. And there are 2 ways to calculate probability. First is with integral or area under the curve, and second is with distribution table. This is the distribution table Z that we use in this normal distribution. And the fourth is problems example. First question is probability Z bigger than minus 1.12 and z smaller than 0.92. So first we divide it by 2 from 0 to 0.92 and 0 to minus 1.12. From minus 1.12 to 0 equal to 0 to 1.12, 0.22. We find the 0.9 in z column and we find 2 in the line, so we can get the result is 0.3212 and INSO is 1.12. So we get the result is 1.3212. The second question is the type of car battery has an average lifespan of 3 years. In standard deviation of 0.5 years if the age of the battery is considered to be normally distributed. Determine the probability that a particular battery will have a lifespan of less than 2.3 years. So we can get from the question is mu is 3, standard deviation is 0.5, x is 2.3. And the question is probability x smaller than 2.3. So we transform x to standard form z. We use the formula z equal to x minus mu and divided by standard deviation. So we get the result is minus 1.4. So we can get the result probability x smaller than 2.3 is 0.0808. So the probability that a given battery will last less than 2.3 years is 0.0808. And this is the distribution table Z that we use in second question. So I think that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and I apologize if I made some mistake during presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.